I've done several videos on this channel about China, and especially about visa policies and the travel ban that was instituted in China about 2 years ago. I followed up very closely the trend of activities from when China closed the borders until today. I've shared several policies about the zero tolerance approach and the dynamic zero tolerance approach instituted by China to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. So today's video, I will be sharing with you guys 5 reasons based on the recent policies that have just been instituted in China, some of them a few days ago and some of them about a week ago. 5 reasons why I think China is very close to finally opening up to the general public. Based on these policies, I will be sharing 5 reasons why I think China is very close to finally opening up for international travel. Welcome to the channel. My name is Roy. I'm an entrepreneur. I live here in Shanghai, China. I do videos about my life in China as a foreigner. So if you're new to the channel, please, you want to hit that like button. Let me know what you think about this video I'm doing. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, do me that favor by smashing that subscription button so that when I do videos like this, YouTube will send you a notification and you will be the first to watch our videos. Without much ado, let's dive into the 5 reasons why I think China is very close to finally opening up for international travel. The first reason is that Chinese embassies in so many countries have streamlined the visa application policies. Right now, a PU letter is no more one of the requirements to apply for a visa. You know, before now, the PU letter was one of the most difficult documents that people were asked to provide before they are qualified to apply for a visa. But right now, those who have work permits, they don't need a PU letter to apply for a visa. So it has made the process very easier, or much more easier, for workers who are applying to return to continue their jobs in China. The second reason is that recently the Civil Aviation Administration in China announced that they are working to increase the number of international flights from several countries to China. China's Civil Aviation Authority said on Friday that it is discussing with its counterparts in certain countries the possibility of gradually increasing international passenger flights in and out of the country. With the increase of these international flights, first of all, the cost of flight tickets will become less and we will have more international flights, making it easier for people to travel back to China. The third reason why I think China is very close to finally opening up to the general public for international travel is because several cities in China have now shortened the quarantine days for international arrivals. You know, before there were some quarantine periods that were up to 28 days, 29 days, and it came down for some to 21 days. And now we have cities that are taking only 7 days for quarantine and some 10 days, although some are still at 14 days. But I think the maximum amount of quarantine for international flights, for international arrivals now, is 14 days, some 10 days and some 7 days. This was announced based on the shorter incubation period of the Omicron. So you see, with shorter incubation period, the quarantine days have become less, and this will also reduce the cost of quarantine for international travelers. The fourth reason why I think China is very close to opening up its borders is because China has greatly relaxed domestic policies. Right now, it's almost very normal to hear that we have 5 cases today, we have 3 cases here and there, and so on, and life keeps moving. But before, several months ago, a single case in a city could lead the entire city to be shut down. But I see how they've gradually reduced the the restrictions, but they are still very strict in doing your test every 72 hours. For example, now in Shanghai and so many cities, you must do your COVID test every 72 hours. If you don't have a 72 hours valid COVID test result, you're not allowed to get into the subway, to go to the supermarket, to go to the mall. You're not allowed to move around, to get a taxi. In fact, you can't do anything in public if you don't have a 72-hour COVID result. But I think the restrictions have greatly been relaxed domestically, and several cities are now accepting visitors from Shanghai or Beijing, or from some of the areas that were hit so hardly by the virus. So you see that the COVID restrictions within China are gradually being reduced. All of this is a sign that China is slowly accepting COVID and will soon open up to the general public. And the last and final reason why I personally think that China will soon open up to the general public is the way the rest of the world have already accepted the virus. Right now, China is trying everything possible to be friendly, to be open, to continue with their open policy. And since the rest of the world has already accepted to live with the virus, because according to science and medicine, it's no more as fatal as it was before. People have COVID today, tomorrow they are free. People are tested positive today, in a week's time they're negative, and so on. All of this is showing that the rest of the world will finally accept COVID as a normal flu, and people will need to move on with their normal lives. So all this put together, I personally think that China is gradually going to open up to the rest of the world, and international flights will be as they used to be. So these are the 5 reasons why I personally think that China will soon open up to the rest of the world for international travel. If you have any contributions to add to what I've said, let's know in the comment section below. Please like the video and share it with someone. And if you like what we're doing on the channel, the only support I ask from you is to always like my videos, comment, let's interact in the comment section. And if you're not yet my subscriber, come on, hit that subscription button, join us on the channel, so that when I bring videos like this, you will be notified and you will be the first to watch my videos. I'll see you in my next episode. Peace out and bye-bye.
Just got off the phone with the girl who loves you too. Said you're working on yourself, is she helping with that too? You gave her the time of day. You told her that you would stay. You made me feel the same way. What goes around comes around, that's what I always say.
请留意，你可能已偏离路线。